Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, continuing with part 2 of 2, the driving tour of Fredericksburg, Texas. It's not going to be all inclusive, but it'll give you an idea. We're leaving the visitor center now, and we're going to go make a loop downtown. I was going to go out to the Lady Bird Park, but I don't think I'm going to do that. So we're going to go. This is a touristy little town, folks. It's population about 10,000 or so. And they get a lot of tourists. There's probably at the visitor center right now, there's probably 10 tour buses, and you can see the people here walking around on the streets. And this is just a small community in Central Texas, USA. A lot of wine shuttles because they got a lot of wineries around here. On the right hand side is the Admiral Nimitz Museum, I think. Yeah, and it's a museum of the Pacific War. You can't see too much. I turned it a little bit, but yeah, they got all kind of equipment, cannons and stuff from World War II. But yeah, I'm going to turn this a little bit to the right so you'll be able to see the right side of the street. I hope. I can't see the camera too good. But then we're going to go. Let me go down one more street and turn to the right. We'll kind of make the whole loop of the downtown area. We're off the main street, one street here. That's where the visitor center is. So yeah, if you come to Fredericksburg and you want to do it right, go by the visitor center and get some stuff. And there's a sign there that says Pacific Combat Zone. So they do a reenactment of some of the battles or something. And but anyway, Fredericksburg is a German community. Totally, babe, totally. The Gates, anyway, or We Gates, however you say it. Got a lot of nice restaurants, a lot of nice places to sit down and have a glass of wine or a beer. Plenty of beer, babe. This is the only town in Texas that has a city ordinance that would allow you to walk around downtown drinking a beer, okay? Is that good? I think it's just wonderful as long as people don't abuse the privilege and get drunk and make an ass out of themselves. Does that happen? You gotta know it does, but rarely in this area because the Germans take care of business. Anyway, this is the main drag here, okay? On the right-hand side, that white and black building, if you can see it there, that's the Admiral Nimitz Museum, I think is what it's called. And it's also the Pacific War Museum, but he built that, or had it built. Somebody built it. Had to be, obviously, somebody did. But there's a lot of tourists, man, a lot. So when you come here and you're looking for a place to park, good luck with that. I mean, you'll see both sides of this street is pretty well. Every parking spot will be taken. Particularly, this is a Saturday, this is a weekend. Just so happened the weather is turning off a little better than most people thought. And yeah, this place gets more tourists than any city I know of in Texas, or any small city for sure. And it looks like I'm going fast, but I'm only going 20 miles an hour. So, and the videos always make it look like you're going faster, okay? But we'll drive all the way down, and then we'll turn around and come back so you can see both sides. All kind of shops. There's Phil Jackson's Granite and Iron Store, Phil Jackson's Amazing Things of the World. There's the All Gussied Up shop, Burger, Bill Pop's Popcorn and Candy, James Avery something. Then there's one there called the Rustic Star. But I'm just reading that. There's Max Barbecue and Catering there on the right. You can get you some barbecue while you're here. And we're right at the intersection of Highway 16 and and Llano Street. Well, Llano Street and something. We're at the intersection of Llano Street and Main Street in Fredericksburg, Texas. And I promise you, another thing you'll see, they get Asians here by the thousands. They come in on tour buses. And of course, you get the Germans, you get the Australians, you get the English. But you can walk down the street here, and I have many times, and meet people from all over the world. And I just love that. And that's one of the reasons I was going to move here, because I thought, my God, I can go take my walk downtown and travel the whole world, you know, on a weekend, not every day. But we'll go straight on. If you turn left there, that's how you go out to the Lady Bird Johnson Park, or whatever they call it. I think it's a state park. It's a clean town. I mean, everything's organized, typical German, you know what I mean? You know, the red lights are timed so that if you're going the speed limit, you can drive all the way through town without stopping. You know, that's something I like. There's Insight Gallery. There's Fredericksburg Winery. If you turn left, you go to Fredericksburg Winery. Here's a place on the right that says breakfast Saturday, Sunday. There's a pizza bar, patio bar, etc. on the right. All kind of stuff, man. But we'll zip on down here. But if you people, if y'all are travelers and you want to come to a nice place in Texas that's small and not too congested, it can be really packed, and it is packed. Well, it's not packed today. I've been here on days that the traffic would be bumper to bumper all the way down this road I'm on right now. But we'll drive down here a couple of more blocks and we'll turn around and make another pass through, and then I think I'm going to go get me some soup at the large HEB grocery store, because they have 2 or 3 different kinds of soup here, and you can get a small or a large bowl, and that's all I want. Gasoline showed to be $1.99 a gallon for regular unleaded, but it'll be a little cheaper at the grocery store out there on the highway, HEB. So we're just about getting to the point we're going to turn around. That's about all the main street stuff, and we're going to turn around now, make us a good old loop around. Naturally, this truck decided to turn too. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Okay. But I'm in no hurry, but I really don't want to look at the back of a truck for 10 minutes. Well, it wasn't him anyway. But we're going to go all the way around the block to make it easy. But this is an old German. It's agriculture primarily. They got a lot of farming and ranching, but most of the money in this community now is just plain old tourism. I mean, they get a ton of tourists, and also this town, the real estate is higher than just about anywhere in Texas. That is a fact. Big wide streets. I mean, big wide streets. Got a lot of old churches here. And if you're into shopping, boy, they have it on the main drag. I'm telling you that. That car was a Porsche. Doesn't surprise me. And here we go. We'll go back down Main Street out the other way. There's the Pottery Ranch. You can get you some pottery if you're into that sort of thing. Okay, now we get in this right lane here. There's a Queen Anne bed and breakfast. They have a lot of bed and breakfast here too. A lot. Kind of going into the sun, but not too bad, I hope. I hope I got the camera set up. All I can see on this side is basically dark, hard to see. A lovely place to visit, folks, if you're ever in this part of Texas. This is, I guess you would say, either north or west of San Antonio, Texas, about 50 miles off of Interstate 10. It's near Kerrville, Texas. There is a state park near here. Actually, a couple. There's one in Kerrville. There's the Crossroads Saloon and Steakhouse, and it looks like it's pretty busy. Like I say, a lot of tourists. I'm going to turn the camera a little bit more to the right if I don't mess it up too bad. I think that's okay, isn't it? They have a parking lot for tour buses. I mentioned that in the other video. I'll mention it again for some of you that didn't watch the other video, which I know most of you probably won't anyway. Here we go. Yeah, this area reminds me of Taos, New Mexico, where you've got the main street, which is packed, and just jillions of little shops. And then once you get out of it, it just falls off. There's nothing. There's an old German bakery there. I'm going to get me some baked bread. There's some Asians on the left there taking pictures, which is not a surprise. Get a lot of Asians. I mean, a lot. Well, red light, I think you can change now. Thank you very much. And away we go. A lot of shops, they always have something going on, and usually on the left there's you can't see it. I bring up stuff on the left too late, but there's a big pavilion, and usually on any German holiday or whatever, they'll have a band there and beer flowing and having a good time. But you can see I mean, look at the park. If you were trying to find a place to park, you are SOL. I mean, you know what I mean? There just ain't any. And everybody up here, all these old people up here drive pickups, and you see how far they stick out even when they're parked. And I kind of have to ride right on that white stripe because I don't want to take the back end of one of those long pickups back to home with me. Visitor Center is off to the left here. It's on near Lincoln Street. We'll go on down here and then we'll turn around and I'll go to the HEB grocery and get me something to eat. But actually Main Street is also Highway 290 East, which goes to Johnson City. I'm going to take a right here and make a loop around and go get me. They have a Walmart straight out this highway on the right. And now we'll get off here and you can see some of the old German homes maybe, because we are in an older part of town, and I naturally got on a street that goes to the left and I need to go to the right. But we're doing nothing. How long has this been going on? I can't tell. An old German community. Oh, I know where I'm at now. Sort of. I remember coming down this street before. It goes out here and I can take a right and loop back around to the HEB. The grocery store I want to go to. But you notice it's a very clean city. I needed to go right there, I think. Yeah, I did. Well, poo-poo. But it's very clean actually, and they have a beautiful high school, beautiful schools, which, you know, they put a lot of emphasis on their children, of course. Most communities do, but this community does a little better than others. I need to take a right and a right, I think. So let's do a right here and see what happens. Taking a right on Franklin Street, wherever that goes, we don't know. I bet that vacant lot on the right would cost you an arm and a leg. They had 2 acres for sale in a little community about 10 miles from here, approximately 10 miles, maybe 15, called Harper. 2 acres, 52,000. That's in Harper, so you got to know what it is here. That's a private drive. We don't want to go that way. Ah, here we go. We need to take a right again. Yeah, I looked at some apartments here one time, some old timers apartments, you know, over 55. A one bedroom was $850. I'll straighten up the video a little bit now so you can kind of see better what I'm seeing. There's some tiny homes there that they make. I need to make I'm not sure where I am now. I got myself turned around. I think I need to go to the right, I think. And I need to go to the left. Shit. Watch me do this, guys. You're not going to be impressed, but I needed to go this way. Okay. We got a Holiday Inn Express. Now we're headed towards the HEB, I think. I'm slightly familiar with Fredericksburg since I've driven around here a few times, but it's been a long time. There is Dunkworth. What is Dunkworth? Or Donkworth, D-A-N-K-W-O-R-T-H. Whatever it is, it's pretty popular. What is it? Oh, it's a dry goods store. Aha, how about that? Well, whatever they're selling, people are excited about it. All right. We're getting warm, guys. Just bear with me. Fredericksburg, Texas, January the 26th, 2019, I think. I thought I was headed to my grocery store, but guess what? I ain't. Yeah, I did. I'm right. I got it. I think I got to take a right here. Well, let's wait. A little indecision here, Rusty. No, we take a right. Here we go. Where are we at? This is the road that goes, the highway that goes to Kerrville. If I'd have gone left, I'd have gone to Kerrville, but as it is, I'm heading back in to downtown Fredericksburg, and on the way, I will be at the HEB grocery I've been looking for, okay? There's the Hill Country Laundry. So, Fredericksburg, Texas, guys, a nice day. It's 60 degrees now, and clouds are breaking up a little bit, so actually it turned out to be a pretty nice day. 60 is not bad. No wind, none. Yeah, they're going to be busy downtown today. Gasoline at that Valero on the left is $1.95 for regular unleaded, and we should be at the grocery store right now. We are. At the grocery store, gasoline's $1.95. It's cheaper in Marble Falls than it is here, so I don't need gas, so I'll just wait. Now, finding a parking place at this HEB can be another little problemo, but I usually park so far away from the entrance, I get my walking done just getting to the front door. It's a huge grocery store. I mean, big. It's a big old good one, or a good old big one, depending on your point of view. We'll park way out here, because what I'll do when I get my soup, I can sit in the car in the pickup and eat before I leave. Okay, here's what I want to do right here. I want to pull through here so I can exit without being trapped in. How about them apples, baby? Anyway, guys, from the HEB grocery store in Fredericksburg, Texas, this is Rusty78609 saying, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. This will be the end of part 2. This was a 2-part driving video about Fredericksburg, and we'll post one maybe today, one tomorrow, whenever. But anyway, enjoy your day. Let me do it again. If I don't get it in order, I forget it. Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want, but if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all my videos. Why? Because I get a small commission. It does not cost you 1 penny. Some of you have used the link and are using the link. Pat yourself on the back. I sincerely appreciate it. What else? Drink plenty of water. Take deep breaths. Stretch, walk, exercise. Stand guard at the door of your mind. You know what I mean. Keep your health, physical and mental. And yeah, you'll enjoy life. And if you ever get to Fredericksburg, Prost. Go have you a beer on Main Street. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.